friends, and welcome back to the vlog. So tonight we just had our second monthly Soul Winners group meetup, and apparently I think the official number that I heard was that we got 5 people saved. Now I did not get anyone saved tonight, um, but I had some interesting conversations, and I like to think that I planted some seeds, and so we'll see what comes of that. But an update from the last month's soul winning, um, the guy that I got saved, the one that if you watched, then you saw that he had the gaming headphones on. So he got saved, like you guys saw. But he actually has been going to my church, him and his grandma, and they've come most of the Sundays of this past month. So that is really awesome. And so I'm trying to disciple him. I'm trying to train him up. I took him out for a very, very brief soul winning demonstration one night before Wednesday night service. And he was getting excited about it, but we had a really small crunch of time, but like between when he got off work and when I could pick him up, before service. And so I'm trying to get him out again. But he really seems to be on fire and he wants to get baptized. So please pray for him. And that all looks very exciting. So, no new convert this week, but I had a girl come out with me that I had never met before. Apparently she got saved a while ago. And she's been soul winning, I think she said maybe a couple times before, but she's trying to get back into it. And so that's exciting. And hopefully she'll come back next month and get more into it and just get more plugged in. And so, whether or not people are getting saved or if they're, getting right with God and like living right, whatever phase that they're in, it's exciting. And I'm glad that I get to be a part of it. And so, thankfully the night was not totally lost. Even though I didn't get anybody saved, I still got a reward of being able to watch a really awesome documentary with a bunch of my friends. And so tonight was the debut of the real Man of God documentary, not some fake one that I've heard has been floating around that you have to pay for. But the real documentary debuted. And so we got to sit around and watch that. And one of the friends, they opened up their home and got pizza. And because Pastor Anderson's favorite cereal is Cinnamon Toast Crunch, I got us some Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And I was expecting for us to just drink regular milk, use regular milk with it. But we were able to actually get some raw milk with our cereal. And so that just made it even more Steven Anderson-y because he drinks raw milk. So it was just a really great way to end the night. And it's 12:11 right now, and I'm just now headed back home. So you know how it goes when you're hanging out with some Baptists or especially new IFP. You got to sit around and talk for at least an hour afterwards, after the festivities are over. And so, yeah, MJ, he hasn't been feeling well this week. And so I let him sleep. And so he's still asleep, thankfully. He slept through the whole movie. Just like was totally conked out, like was gone. I mean, I think he fell asleep on the way to the person's house, and that was like 40 minutes from where we were soul winning at, and he was asleep that whole time. And then he slept through the movie, and then he slept through all of the talking, and then now that I'm back in the car, he's still asleep. And so if I can transfer him from the car to the bed and he stays asleep, then we're really in for a treat. Because the last 2 nights he's actually been sleeping through the night because he hasn't been feeling well. And so it's literally, I could put him down around 9 or 10 and he's not up until like 7:30, which he hasn't done since he was a newborn. Like when Mario was still alive. And so like he does not sleep through the night anymore. And so these last few nights, it's like, man, can you be sick every day? Like, whoa, this is crazy. And of course I'm not sleeping through the night because my body's used to like getting up in the middle of the night. And so I'm like, still a very light sleeper and like any little thing will disturb me and I wake up. And so it's like, ugh, come on. But yeah, so he sleep. I'm ready to be asleep. And it was just an overall good night. I'm glad for those 5 salvations that the group did get. And I'm glad, that I was able to be a part of it in whatever way I was, because we're a team, and so we all work together, and it's all good. It's a lot going on the road tonight. I don't know if it's because it's a Friday night, but like there's so much going on. Like I've had so many people like race by me, and it's like, do you people not know that it's 12 o'clock at night? Like, where are you racing off to? Like the speed limit is 60. I'm doing 70, and people are moving past me like I'm going in reverse. It's like, what is happening right now? But yeah, so I'm ready to get home. I'm ready to get in the bed because nothing good happens after 12 o'clock, and all God's people said amen. So I am ready to get in the bed, and I got soul winning in the morning because I go out every Saturday now with a sister church of mine, and so I think I mentioned that before. But yeah, so I got to be up at like no later than 9, so I can be at soul winning at 10. So I'm up at 12. And it's like, this is not working out. I mean, in reality, that's like 9 hours, but it's really not 9 hours because I'm probably gonna wake up in the middle of the night, or MJ might wake up in the middle of the night. So yeah. But anyways, good time soul winning. Excellent documentary. 10 out of 10. Could not have been better. Um, well, actually, it could have been better. They could have had more of his crazy moments that they could have added. I didn't like how they added the clip of him jumping on the pulpit until the very end. It's like, come on, like we gotta. That should have been in the intro. But it's all good. And yeah, so hopefully I will have a salvation to report for you guys next month, but we will see. And I'll see you guys real soon with some more videos, some more soul winning, of course. And just be sure to keep it locked here. Be sure to like the video, leave a comment, share it, all that good stuff. And I will talk to you guys again real soon.